Gary, Indiana.
It's wild that he has to It's wild that he has to go to a place in the country that's like that. I understand that's there's a lot of places that's like that, bruh. But at the same time, man, wow, this is a new one for me. But he does a lot of other tours that he goes around visiting places like this. Yeah. So this other one. Nice intro, bro.
We're here. It's a beautiful morning here in Gary, Indiana. And I'm here to meet some local rappers. Are going to join us for the exploration. Good to meet you.
Good to meet you, my boy.
This is Zach.
BCZOJJ, aka SOB Zach.
And folks, today we got...
It's the word, Big General, SOBLD, how y'all coming, man?
Okay, so we're exploring America's Gangster Ghost Town. That's what I'm calling Gary, Indiana. What do you think about that description?
I f with it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You think it's an accurate description?
Yeah.
Okay, they fuck with it. Damn.
Matches. It matches for sure.
Describe Gary in 3 words.
I don't know. Scary, and scary, you know?
So have you guys ever gone exploring in your city like this?
Nah.
Hell no.
We be put up, bro.
We just cause crime and get up out of here.
We got my boy, my other artist, Gerald, coming.
Okay.
And that Draco in.
Yeah, I need some type of weapon.
Yeah?
I'm legal too, so y'all good.
Okay, so that's another thing. There's a lot of people that I feel like don't want to, like, police I think are an asset to a community. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, what is your take on that?
They not an asset to
No?
this community. Hell no.
Okay, so if someone is shooting up your mom's house, don't you think you want to call the police?
No, hell no.
No?
They not gonna come. My friend got shot in my front yard. The police ain't come till he died, like 20 minutes later.
Why do you think that is?
Because it just happened so much. They not trying to really save nobody. They trying to eliminate the problem, so they'll let you die before they save you. If they save you, then there's more bullshit bound to keep happening because of the type of person you is. If you die, they ain't got to worry about bullshit no more.
What I look at right now is, like, police is like one of the most hated jobs in America right now. Do you know what the #1 cause of death for a police officer is?
Huh.
Su-
What the fuck?
What they see every day.
Yeah.
So I feel like, yes, there are some shit police officers we gotta hold accountable. I feel like no one's gonna wanna be a police officer anymore and things are just gonna get crazy.
Yeah, me too.
What do you think it would take to get more black dudes being a police officer?
Education. Like, that's it.
Because I think a good police officer is a community police officer. Like they're playing football with the kids.
Yeah, it's the police out here named Officer Tatum. I gotta shout him out, Officer Tatum. We f with you. You know we f with you.
I want to hit him with that look.
Officer Tatum been coming out here playing basketball with us. He a real community cop. He look out for the kids. Let people go, all type of stuff. He pull you over. He'll give you a chance, a warning.
Like he's not gonna hold you up for some bullshit. Like, oh, you have a half a gram of weed. Like he's not gonna make it a scene.
He gonna throw it on the ground and
I could understand some of that. Okay.
crush it and let us go. I'm telling you.
What's going on, big dog? I'm Tommy.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Gerald, SOB Gerald. Nice to meet y'all. How y'all doing?
All right, so we're with the SOB crew. Let's explore Gary, Indiana.
Okay, is it considered a hood because it's abandoned? Or is it just a hood because there's bad crime and activity there? I don't understand.
Damn. This a church or a school?
It's a church, bro. It's a noose over there.
So guys, at one point, Gary was one of the fastest growing cities in America. It was booming.
Hell yeah.
Do you guys?
Okay, some of these cities that was like in the 70s, in the 80s, and the 90s, like, I've seen how some of them are like, there's trees, vines growing all over them, abandoned. Yeah, it's bad.
You guys remember, like, do you have grandparents that told you about that or that can remember those times?
My sister told me in like 63 it was. It ain't been like that for the longest. I feel like in like 10 years after 63, that's when stuff started going downhill. Like when it became the murder capital and stuff, that's when stuff started going downhill.
So what was it like growing up in Gary, Indiana?
That shit fun, I ain't gonna lie. It's not like Chicago, but it's like you.
You see, to me, I felt like it didn't matter where I grew up. It was good just being around, being okay with interacting with some, you know, the people like where I was, or like, you move around a lot, you know, whatever, this and that. But some people, you know, grow up in situations like this from like when they was young, and then they see this every day. I think he might talk about this because he does this a lot. So you could say they're kind of mentally handicapped, but they're not. But at the same time, they're hindered because most of their like, you know, their like areas like really broken down and damaged. So it's not really on, I guess, the person, more on their environment, as they say, or because the person can change the environment and the environment can change the person, and vice versa. Anytime.
You forced to bond with everybody around you.
It's a good experience.
Yeah,
Good experience.
Definitely.
Should we check out the upstairs?
Yeah, we can go upstairs.
Let's see it. Let's check it out.
How old y'all think this building is though?
80 years old, maybe? 80? At one point, this was once a grand church. That is something to think about. At one point, this was a community staple. This is where
Yeah, because sometimes back in the days, a lot of stuff would last like 150 to like 200 plus years. I think that building didn't even last more than 80 years or 100.
where people got married. This is where people had their kids
People got married.
baptized.
Look how big it is. You could tell shit.
It's great. Yeah,
now
right
it's-
there.
So what do you think like it does to someone's psyche growing up and they just everywhere they look they see decay?
That shit make you like,
That motivates you.
yeah, it like, it
want
turns you
better.
to a different person. Like, you know you gotta get out this environment. So that
The gentle gymnastics on that one. I mean, the mental gymnastics on that one was wild. But commendable.
That's why I took, you know, I looked around me when I was like 14, and my family, the environment made my family change too. Like, we wasn't really how family was supposed to be. We was into it and separating, and that turned us against each other. So once you got more and you could do more for yourself or your family, that only brings more happiness. So that's what he behind me playing, ain't he?
Yeah.
8Big is a platform with flexible tools and funding to help power
That's one thing. You can't do that.
for your business. My name is John Santos, and on YouTube, we help brands start their e-commerce business.
I was just
Homie can't just be sitting around in the back playing around.
So how does someone like this?
That's what he behind me playing, ain't he?
Yeah.
I was just saying.
So how does someone like this collapse?
And you could do more for yourself or your family, that only brings more happiness. So that's what he behind me playing, ain't he?
Yeah.
I was just saying.
So how does someone like this collapse, you think?
Getting older and older.
The decay and shit.
All the rain getting inside, probably getting wet and stuff.
I feel like this is a metaphor for life. Like if you don't keep things built up and maintained, everything collapses. It could be your career, your family, your city. If you don't put in the work to keep it good, it's gonna all collapse. All right, let's try and find a basement entrance that's not gonna collapse on it. Because if there's ghosts in here, they live in the basement. I was researching ghosts the other day. So our mission is either to go to the
Tommy, bro, he's so funny. Basements occupied by. So hilarious. Bruh, this dude's so hilarious. He said, "Damn, I can't believe that. That's funny." I think he found that on Wikipedia, bro. Because I don't know. That might not be true.
basement or basement. I was researching ghosts the other day. So collapse on it. Because if there's ghosts in here, they live in the basement. I was researching ghosts the other day. So our mission is either to go to the basement or go to the top.
I'm trying to see some scary shit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's go hunt for ghosts right now. Come on.
Bro, there's a room called hell.
What? I feel like out of the group, you're the one that's most likely to go there, so why don't you lead the way?
Oh, fuck no, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna die.
I mean, if I was stuck here for eternity, I would think that's hell too. So do any of you guys feel any paranormal activity down here?
Couple spider webs.
A little bit of a weird urge.
A weird urge. His flashlight is his gun.
He's got some power to it.
Oh, it looks like it.
Oh no, I heard that shit. That shit scared the fuck out of me. Y'all heard them talking?
Earth workers outside. Fish.
They got the Spanish.
Yeah, we gotta go.
It's a
Those
Spanish
Mexicans. I'm gonna have to punch one of them in their shit.
They might try and
Man.
search us with gloves on and stick a finger up our butt.
Nah. 10 minutes.
Should we go to the bank? There's an abandoned bank.
It is?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We can get into the safe.
We at the bank.
Let's do
Let's
it.
go.
We need the
safe.
vault.
I got a crowbar in the trunk.
Yeah, I got a shovel and a rope.
That sound like
He's definitely the crazy guy of the crew, huh? So like I like seeing this when you drive around and you see all these fresh brick buildings, nice developments. Like it does show that some of the city investment is actually working and making it nicer. And like if you grow up on, like look how much block by block. One block, boom, ready. The other block, totally abandoned, just like that. You guys ever heard of black mold before? You breathe it in, it's not
Black
supposed to be too
mold?
good for you out here.
What?
To the people back home, how would you describe the smell?
Smell like pneumonia.
It smells like gasoline or something.
Guys, the vault to the bank is right here.
That boy
There's a
Tommy
bank.
G found
There's
us
a
in a vault.
Let's see if
This is
we
a
can make
bank.
sense of any of this. Oh, I think there must have been a fire recently here.
Yeah, that's why I
That
was
shit
thinking
look
that.
like
Yeah,
Smell
burnt.
this, smell this. That
That'd be
definitely is
burning.
like recent.
Yeah, that's burnt. Yeah, that's
So,
somebody's probably trying to burn this.
see, someone's trying to keep warm in here. Maybe.
They might be, bro.
Oh yeah, look at all that. Someone definitely lit this all up.
So these used to be safety deposit boxes. So if you were happening, you'd put some cash in here. You might put a gun in here. So look how dude, this used to be like. I bet you like back in the day, like 1960s in Gary. This is if you were a baller, you put your money in here.
We got a little comic newspaper.
Why is this nigga using
Let's see when
his
this is from.
flashlight
Bro, they just got a bag of paper.
on
May
the- on the-
25th,
on the
2004.
thing?
Almost
his
20
guns.
years ago, someone was here.
And somebody was here reading
And
us.
there's like yellow splotches on there. I don't know what that is. Wait, minimum wage is $8.25.
Here reading us.
Damn, look at that freaking That's a freaking newspaper, bro. What is that? It should be in the museum.
There's like yellow splotches on there. I don't know what's happening. Wait, minimum wage is $8.25.
I thought it was $7.25. They bumped it up.
Yeah, $7.25.
$7.25.
Yeah, $7.25.
So can you imagine doing 40 hours a week? What are you making like
$300 a check. My cousin be making minimum wage.
How do people live off of that?
He don't. He be living with his mama.
How much does rent cost out here?
$1,200 for a one bedroom.
What?
For a studio.
Yeah, you can't live by yourself working full time off minimum wage. Do you think there's an issue with that?
Yeah.
And what do you think should be done?
Shit, they should boost that shit up.
No, we just need more places built so people can have more places
And
to
more
work at.
jobs.
That's
And then
it.
there's cheaper housing
Yeah,
and better and more
places.
jobs. Let's get out of this air. I feel like we're gonna be, our lungs are gonna
Yeah, we
collapse.
might die, bro.
Are your guys' spidey senses tingling a little bit?
A little bit, man.
We need the gun up here.
What if you could make a couple extra $1,000 a month using one little app on your phone? Well,
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
I got a home.
I thought it was like a wig or something.
Well, look at all these files, huh?
They take it.
Let's see what these files. Damn, someone's social security number's on this thing.
Let me get a picture of that.
This person's date of birth was 11/18/32.
Holy shit.
What diseases can you get from breathing in air like this?
Mesothelioma.
We're about to get that if we stand here
I've heard of that before.
longer. Can you get?
Holy shit.
What diseases can you get from breathing in air like this?
Mesothelioma.
We're about to get that if we stand here longer. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Let's pop out of this spot. I was fortunate enough to grow up in a really nice suburb, Crystal Lake, Illinois. It was nice. It was just a nice area to grow up. It's hard for me to imagine having kids in an area like this and keeping them positive, keeping them motivated, letting them think that their dreams can come true, because like your environment, like they say over and over, product of your environment. And if you're just surrounded by broken down, left behind shit, like it or not, it's gonna impact you. It's gonna affect the way you think about life. Parts of the city are like a third world country.
You gangster, but you keep on sending threats. Let my grizzly act a fool, so you gon' think it got to wreck. Got some bitches that I love and some I wish I never met. And some niggas that don't fuck with me and I can't wait to catch. I've been fucking off my money, I know I'm gon' get it back.
I'm boots on the ground, talking to Gary's residents, talking to people that live here. What is it like living in Gary, Indiana, sir?
Man, that's okay, man. I'm really not from Gary, but we buying up all the property in Gary so we can make it beautiful.
Oh yeah, well, it used to be going so much better, but now it's like people moving out to down Indianapolis and places like that where all the factories are.
I've been living on the same block 56 years.
How have you seen it change over time?
Well, you see that? There was no vacant lots at that time.
Like I see, okay, there's obviously some new developments around here that we're looking at in this area, but a lot of Gary is abandoned and beat down. What does that do to someone's psyche, you feel like, or to the psyche of a city?
Man, and you don't have a lot of inspiration when you walk outside.
It's wild because look how far you came, but nobody in the government system was like ever the thought to think about building better, same buildings and bettering the culture, but most of them just went to space stuff and bullshit ass war. So basically all the people have been suffering for the last almost 100 years, and freaking bro, this gets crazy now like the GPA, it's like now niggas are like scamming on crypto, like it's wild, bro. Yeah, businesses are going down. People in real estate are like, what is happening to the market?
People don't really have a lot to hope for.
This town is like dead. And look, from 120,000 to 60 or 70,000 population, what's left? We used to, I remember when I was young, we used to take our cars to go to Maryville, to Wiseway, race cars, come and go all the way to the port, and Friday, Saturday, the cars never slept, man. Up and down the street, we used to have a good time when we was young. Now we have nothing. The new generation have nothing, man.
So you've seen it go from
damn, perfectly said, my boy.
A good city to abandoned.
I wouldn't say it's abandoned, but It's not what it used to be.
And what has that been like seeing that? Like, what's your commentary or your thoughts on that?
Well, everything's got to change over time, okay? No matter what. Everything from humans on down, period, you know.
Piensa que Estados Unidos es el piace de oportunidad.
Uy, aquí hay muchas oportunidades, la verdad, para todos nosotros los centroamericanos, hispanos y latinoamericanos.
Hay personas que viven en Estados Unidos que piensan que es un lugar.
That's cool that he's actually speaking Spanish to him, bro. Cause usually, like, I feel like America. I mean, it's the North America. Okay, Canada, U.S., and I guess the South. Okay, the North America and South America should have just been one. Like, I don't know what the fuck, bro. Because none of that shit makes sense. They keep saying something about the Amazon, something, I don't know, it's wild. I'm like, I've been looking into it, it's crazy. And then, what else? What was I about to say? Like, yeah, the whole entire border thing, it's overrated. It's giving overrated.
Lugar muy horrible, sin oportunidades, que piensas sobre.
And then most of Canada has not even been discovered, bro. No one really like, yeah, because it's so cold all the time, you know, but I'm starting to think why some people love the warm weather. I'm starting to think why. Why do a lot of people gravitate to the warm weather? But, yeah, because most people like it cold sometimes. But you ever wondered that, though? And then, lost track. Let's get back to the video.
Yo pienso que uno mismo se da la oportunidad, no te importa que te estén dando $10, 12, lo que importa es superarse. Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias. Are you optimistic for the future of Gary?
Gary is #1, and Gary is going to come back better than any other city in the United States of America, man. Even better than Florida, California, whatever you call it, man. We got the Lake Michigan, man. We got the U.S. deal, man. Added with to Michigan City and maybe South Bend even. Gary is the best, man. Gary is #1, U.S. Steel. That's the name of it, U.S. Steel.
What do you see for the future of Gary?
Either it grows or it dies, period.
Make Gary great again.
Make Gary great again. All right, hey.